And now he starts talking about, so they talked about attacking an entrenchment or a defensive position. Now he's talking about setting up a defensive position. And he says, as I have already said, and I repeat it, that I would never put myself in an entrenchment, at least unless a terrible misfortune, such as the loss of a battle or a triple superiority on the part of the enemy, forced me to do it. So he's not going to dig in and try and defend. He's going to be on offense all the time. This is really essentially what the guard is. People think, you shouldn't be on the bottom in the guard. That's a disadvantage. It's a disadvantage. You would rather be on top. Yeah. And if you end up in the guard, well, that's because you ended up there by some gross misfortune of your own doing, most likely, or your other person. Now, are there some people out there that absolutely have a guard that's so crazy and offensive that it's kind of morphed that a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, and that goes along with the
and there's some people in combat that are so good at defending positions that they make it, well, look at the Russians. That their whole strategy is basically pulling guard. Like, yeah, okay, you come this way a little bit. Because where do you spend more gas? Defending guard or passing guard?
Passing guard.
Me too, for sure.
Yeah.
Trying to pass guard is way more energy draw. It draws way more energy trying to pass someone's guard. And when you're just holding and you adjust your hips, well, that's what the Russians do. So their guard is just really, really good. They tax you a little bit and move back. They tax you a little bit and move back. They tax you a little bit and move back. And by the time you get there, you're exhausted.
Interesting.
And you get caught.